Good morning. Welcome to another live edition with Inspire with the Aspiration. Please, before you watch this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and when you're done watching, please like the video, share the video, enjoy the clips. Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Yes, I'm back again. I'm back again. It's Sunday, yeah, and I'm so glad to be online to do this live video again. Yeah, I believe we all had, or we all are having a good day, weekend for that matter. Yeah, I just have a quick one today. You know, I've realized something about God. You know, before now, it's something that's really worries me. It's something that really bothers me, and I've tend to question so many things. But out of experience and out of me going through this, and I see it landed me in a good position. So I've stopped questioning it, because why? Our ways are not God's ways. The way God does his things are not the same way we human. You know, you can be planning to the right hand side while God has a better and a different plan at the left hand side. So God, our plans might probably not be the plan of God. And the plan of God in our life might probably not be what we are even thinking about, but just because it is something that will be good for us, so it leads us through that path. Yeah, like I said, one thing I've realized about God, it can take you through the most in life just to get you to your destination. God can allow you to go through tough times for you to get to your destination. And at the end, you even ask yourself, why are all of these things happening to me? Why am I going through these tough times? Why am I going through these problems, these issues of life? Not knowing that all of these are the process, or it's your road to your destination which God has for you. Because sometimes we human, we always think that for us to get to that place of rest, for us to get to that place of our destination, we will always think that the road has to be rosy. No, it's not that way. Because why? Our ways are not God's ways. The way we wish things to go for us might probably not be the same way God wants it for us. I've seen people who went through the most in life, and at the end they get to their destination and it was a sweet one. I've seen people who almost go through death, or when they went through death, almost at the death point, and God came through for them. They went through those process because why? It is the route to their destination. It is the process to their destination. Because why? We always think that it has to be rosy, it has to be sweet, it has to be good all through before we get to that place. No, do you know why? If you go through it that way, or if you enjoy it all through the way, you might not value it. Sometimes we would think that everything has to come through that rosy route. But no, it is not like that. Like I said, God can take us through the most in life just to get us to that destination. God allows you to go through all of those things. He allows you to go through even to the point of death, just for you to arrive at your destination. I believe as many that watch this video, this is not going to be anything new to us. Many of us, we have gone through this. Many of us have gone through it, and we have skated through, and now we are smiling. I myself have gone through this. And I ask myself a question. Do I have to go through all those pains? Do I have to go through all the suffering just because of this place? Yeah, and when it comes, we enjoy it. And the fact that you are a believer, the fact that you are a Christian, does not stop you from experiencing all of this. The fact that you are a Christian, the fact that you are a believer, does not stop you from going through all of this. Yes, He promised us a good destination, but He never promised us that the road through that good destination will be rosy all through. The fact that you are a Christian does not stop you from experiencing difficulties, does not stop you from experiencing bad time. All of these are process of life. So let's not give up because we are going through stuff and we start questioning our faith, and we start questioning if we are actually in the right track. No, you are in the right track. It is just a route for you to go through. If your blessings, if your miracle, if your destination has to be at the other side of the ocean, you are not going to fly and take it. What will you do? You will swim. And you might not even be a good swimmer. You might not even know how to swim in the first place. But because you are aiming at that thing at the other side of the ocean, what will you do? You will strive to cross through to the other side to get it. That is life for us. That is life for us. The fact that you are a Christian does not stop you from experiencing bad time, does not stop you from experiencing issues. Because many people, we tend to give up. Some of us, we want to put God to try. We want to put God to test. We want to, when you invite people to church and all of that, they just want to come for few weeks, few months and see if God will answer their prayers, or if their blessings will come to them. And if it doesn't come to them at the suggested time, or the time they actually gave themselves to wait, if it don't come that way, they quit. And they say there is no God. No, there is God. His ways are not our ways. Gone are those days. I always ask people this question. I always ask them, I said, how many times have you walked on the road and picked money? Those days when you wake up, sometimes I remember I've woke up several times back home and I see money in the front of the door. I picked it. And even while I'm walking to the road, walking along the road, I see money. And most of us, we have experienced this. We pick money on the street. We see money on the street. We see good stuff on the street. But let's be honest with ourselves. How many times, you as a human, how many times have you found money on the floor for the past years? It means that things are not the way it used to be. If God can actually provide manna for the children of Israel back then, He released manna for them. When they wake up, they just go and fetch it. They fetch food. Whatever taste they want to taste in their mouth, it tastes. But it got to a point where they woke up, they never found the manna. It left, which means those good days might not be the way it used to be. Those things we are thinking that when I walk on the street, I will find money on the street. Can you tell me how many times have you had anyone experiencing that, or have you experienced that? Which means things have changed. Things has changed. Yes, the same God of yesterday is still the same God of now that provides, but the process have actually changed. We usually get it in a platter of gold, but it's not like that anymore. So now we have to go through stuff. We will go through stuff to get there. The fact that you're a Christian is not a guarantee for you to always get things at the platter of gold. You must go through the process. You can't skip it. You can't skip the process of life. These are process of life. When you are in a period where things are difficult, just take it upon yourself that this is a process. It is one of those process of life. Even in death, God is still God. Even in all you go through, He is still God. But you know my joy sometimes. Sometimes when I go through the Bible, for us those that are Christians and all of that, He said He will not allow us to go through temptation, or He will not allow us to go through difficulties that we cannot overcome. Which means, in other words, He's not saying that we won't see the difficulties or the difficulties won't come to us. It will come to us, but it will not kill us. Temptation will not drop us down. It will come, but it will wave away again if we are patient. So my advice for us this day, don't think that there is no God. Don't think that there is no God. Don't think that you won't go through stuff. Even if you give your life to Jesus now and you are so righteous, it doesn't stop you from going through issues of life. It doesn't stop you from going through difficulties. As people will always say, life is up and down. You experience the top, you experience it down. So it's not always rosy as we think. It is not always rosy as we think. We will go through stuff. And when you go through those stuff, don't question it. Why me? It is not happening to you because you are a wicked person. It is not happening to you because you have gone astray. It is not happening to you because you have been misled. No, it is happening because it is the process of life. 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 But the good part of it is that we will come out of it, no matter how painful it is, no matter how difficult it is. But if it is the will of God for one to perish in that thing, then it is His will. But as far as I'm concerned, with what I know about God, with my experience with Him, issues of life will not put us to our grave, except we are the one who give up. Because one thing is to be strengthened till you go through it. Another thing is to give up. It's to give up. It is to give up. Like I said, the fact that you are carrying God in your head, the fact that you are carrying God inside you does not stop you from going through all of that. Even the billionaires, they still go through issues. Rich people, they still go through things. But it depends, and they are all in levels. So my advice for us today, whoever you are, whatever thing you believe in, whatever religion you are or you belong to, you will go through stuff. And when it comes, don't question it. Don't doubt yourself. Stay firm, stay strong till you go through that stuff. Because I know that we will always come out of it. And we will be victorious in it. Thanks for watching this video.